Welcome back, fellow food geeks. It's good to have you back. I hope you're all doing well. So today we are going to make tandoori soya tikka or tandoori soya chap. It's a delicious barbecue and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So I have taken around 8 soya chap. Now the recipe for that is on my channel and I'll put a link in the description box as well. And I'm going to pan roast 8 of them. So I've taken very little oil and these are at room temperature. I had thawed them out earlier. So the last time when you saw these, I had frozen half of them, and these are the same ones that I'm using this time. I'd use them in the malai chap, the soya malai chap recipe, where I explained how to make the chap as well. Now I'm going to roast them really well. I had patted them dry before I started roasting them to remove the excess water, and once they're well roasted, I'm going to remove them from the flame. Now soya is a very good source of protein. It's a vegan source of protein and it is really good for you, especially for vegetarians and for vegans. In case you have a soy allergy, you can make a similar tikka using paneer or any other vegetable of your choice, even mushrooms for that matter. So this is a barbecue recipe and it works equally well with any kind of protein like tofu or whatever you may have. So now these are done and I'm going to cover them for a little while. Meanwhile, let's make our ginger garlic green chili paste. So here I have around 8 cloves of garlic, 3 to 4 green chilies, a handful of coriander stems, then around a 1-inch piece of ginger. You can take more or less, and I'm going to grind them very well. I am going to use my mortar and pestle. You can do it very easily in the blender or the processor, but this gives a wonderful taste and I would suggest you use this. It's therapeutic as well because you get a little bit of a workout. So see how quick this was. It took me less than 2 minutes to do this. So I'm going to remove my chap now on a plate, and do you see there's this little bit of grease? I'm going to use this grease to roast my besan or my chickpea flour. So I've taken around approximately 2 tablespoons, give or take a little bit. You can change it if you want, and I'm going to roast it slightly. Now my gas is on medium. Meanwhile, I'm going to remove the ice cream sticks from the soya chap and I'm going to cut them because we want small size tikkas, and I'm going to cut every piece like so, like you see. Meanwhile, let's get started on our marinade. So to the besan which I've roasted, I'm adding around half a cup of grated cheese. Any cheese of your choice is fine. Any processed cheese that you have readily available. 3/4 of a cup of yogurt or plain curd. It doesn't have to be hung. I'm taking the juice of half a lime, which is more than enough, and I'm taking tandoori masala. Now Shan is a good brand. I use Shan. You can use any tandoori masala. It doesn't matter. They're all good. I'll use around 3 teaspoons of this tandoori masala in this. You can adjust it according to your choice as well. Now I'm going to add the ginger garlic paste, the coriander stems and everything, the paste I made, and I'm going to salt it generously because there's no salt in my chap. Add extra flavor, I am going to add mint leaves. These are dried mint leaves, 2 teaspoons, and I'm going to crush them with the palm of my hand and then add it to the marinade. This would give a really amazing flavor. If you have fresh mint leaves, you can use that as well. Just make sure they're minced well, or you can add it to the ground paste that we made earlier. Now this is ready. We are going to put our chap in it and along with some vegetables. So here I have capsicum, green capsicum, and I have yellow bell peppers. I have 2 capsicum which I've made into cut into more or less squares, and I also cut some onions which I haven't shown you yet, but I will. And I took 1 yellow bell pepper. I was about to say bello yellow pepper. My eloquence for you. I'm using a bigger utensil because I don't think all my marinade was going to come in it with the vegetables. Here are my onions. They were missing. They are reporting back for duty. And I'm going to add the bell peppers and the capsicum also to the same utensil, and along with the soya chap with all the marinade. Marinade is what brings the flavor out, and we're going to coat it well, mix it well, and I'm going to keep it aside for at least 2 hours in the fridge. You can keep it overnight also, entirely up to you. or 8 hours, your wish, but a minimum of 2 hours is recommended. Now this is ready. Now here are some sticks, bamboo sticks, which I had soaked in water for 3 hours, minimum 3 hours, and I'm doing this so that they don't get burnt. And I have my tray with the foil ready. Now you could use your griller, you could use a griddle, you could use your barbecue grill outside, anything you like. Now if you see, when I'm putting the chap in, I'm not putting the whole side on the seek. I'm not piercing that, I'm piercing the other side. So my seeks are ready now to be roasted, and I will broil them in the oven and come back. So it took me around 20 minutes to broil this, and this is ready. Now you could have your gas flame on high and roast it there, or you could use a grill with charcoal in it also. That also is up to you. So just serve it with some chaat masala, squeeze a little bit of lime juice with onion wedges and green coriander chutney. It is a crowd pleaser. And not only that, you can actually take a tortilla or a roti, a large roti, and make kathi rolls out of it too. It's absolutely delicious. Do let me know if you would like to see the recipe for that as well. Do like, share, subscribe, press the bell notification. Please let me know if there is something else you'd like to see me make, and I would surely do that. Your comments mean the world to me, so I hope you would comment and do come back for more recipes, because there's a whole lot of deliciousness and goodness where this came from. Bye.